I'm going to come back to Jimmy Biden in a moment. I want to talk about one of the other themes that comes through your book, and that is addiction. It shows up over and over in your book, and from generation to generation, you write about the alcoholism of your uncle Boo Boo, your brother Frankie, and relatives of your father's. The problems of
Yeah.
addiction have even gripped the president's son, Hunter. Why do you think addiction has been such a persistent presence in the Biden family?
Oh gosh, Jonathan. I mean, I happen to believe it's a wise woman who knows what she doesn't know. So I do not know the science of addiction, but I do believe that the science, as I understand it, there's a chemical component. There's a propensity in your genes. You know, the Irish love the drink. I mean, that's the expression. But I think that there is a tendency, which is why my brother Joe and I never drank.
Hmm.
I didn't drink because I thought, ooh, it was a mortal sin, or I'm not supposed to do that. I didn't drink because I figured that in the gene pool that was a weak sister, and I didn't want to test it. Like God would come down and say, Valerie, you're so sweet, you can drink whatever you want, but you're never going to get hooked. So I just didn't go near it because my uncle Boo Boo, Edward Blewett Finnegan, who the first nephew couldn't pronounce Blewett, so he got the name Boo Boo.
Hmm.
He was wonderful to me. He was a bachelor uncle. He called me Angel. He bought me everything in the whole world first that I wanted, from roller skates to a prom dress. But he was an alcoholic, and I remember as a little girl, going to bed every night saying my rosary that he would stop drinking, and because of he was drinking, he was what the nuns called a lapsed Catholic, and that meant that he was going to go to hell. So it was my job, in second and third and fourth grade to say my rosary to save my Uncle Boo Boo. So I don't know. I do know that nobody wakes up in the morning and says, you know what? I think I'm going to be an addict. I'm going to become an alcoholic. What I have seen in the people that I know, it sneaks up and it all of a sudden it's there. I don't know a family in America who hasn't tasted, touched it, felt it, been affected by it. Um, and it's a struggle. And I am so proud of Hunter, who wrote in exquisite detail in his book about his life in hell for many years, his journey through hell, and he's came out of the throes of addiction, and I am so grateful. So how we get addicted, I don't know. I think it has something to do with genes, but maybe
Hmm.
not. I didn't want to push it for me.
Hmm. I want to talk
I
more
drink now, by
about
the way.
you
It's not
what?
that but I never drank through high school and college, at least until I got married, because I wanted to know that I was in control. And now it's safe with my family and my husband, and so
Hmm.
I do like Pinot Grigio and I do like champagne. And I'm going to
That's
have
good
a
to know.
bottle of champagne when this is all over. Not today, but when Lent's over, I'm cracking that
Well, wait, oh,
champagne.
that's when Lent is over. All right.
Yeah.